Skifever 2020, we left a restaurant halfway up the mountain, a little worse for wear, and I thought, well, this is weird. You see, I went to get my skis on, but for some reason they had completely disappeared. The more I searched, the more I started to get fretful. Everyone else thought I must have misplaced them, as I have a reputation for being forgetful. Soon, though, we agreed that my equipment had been taken by a thieving gypsy. They'd left behind their own skis, which didn't quite fit my boots, and there followed an interesting exercise where everyone was trying on various boot ski combinations whilst feeling rather tipsy. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that evil Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. To find a boot ski pairing, we were gradually despairing when we found a way to go which would have satisfied Noam Chomsky. For Dan Fox had my right ski, and Tom Egan had my left ski, and my right ski was a Dan ski, and my left ski was a Tom ski. Though somehow we inebriated reconciled this complicated puzzle, everything was far from breezy. For Daniel Fox and I both had one ski much longer than the other ski, so getting home would not be easy. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that evil Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. Tom Egan said to me that should I go and ski unsuccessfully, because his bindings were so tight there was a high chance that I might break my leg that night. I thought that would be quite a shame, and I wondered who to blame, but I didn't have a name. With the wrong skis to put my feet on, didn't know to put the heat on that scoundrel Gary Eaton. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that evil Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. Now Gary says that he was just confused, that drunk and in the dark his skis were hard to find. But Gary, I think that is just a ruse, and secretly inside you're a criminal mastermind. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that evil Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. An interesting corollary of this skiing anomaly transpires if we compare physiques of Dan, Steve, Tom and Gary. Some say a person's foot size correlates to their manhood size, though I wouldn't make that grounds for choosing candidates to marry. To keep my patter flowing, though you know where this is going, but to be fully explicit, what I mean is comparing Dan and Tom and Steve with thieving Gary. I believe you'd find a very similar size of a penis, though Gary's would be a fraction smaller than Steve's is. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that Gary stole Steve's skis. The night that Gary stole Steve's skis. 'Twas the night that evil Gary Eaton stole the skis of Stephen Minton. The night that Gary Eaton stole my skis.